Good morning everyone. Myself Jansi Lakshmi. Today I am going to discuss the topic is the product decision for the B Pharmacy final year students in the year of 2021. So unit 2 is the decision. In that we will discuss about the product definition. According to the W. Anderson described the product. A product is a set of tangible and intangible attributes including the packaging, color, price and manufacturing and retailer services which is a buyer may accept as the offering satisfaction of your wants or needs. Okay, this is a definition. According to the W. Alderson described the product. A product is a set of tangible and intangible attributes. Tangible attributes are the nothing but the means we can touch. For example the tablet we are taking into a product, final product, so we can touch that product. And intangible attributes are nothing but that we cannot touch. For example, like a customer satisfaction and the retail services, we are not able to touch the product. Okay, this is the describe the product is a set of tangible and intangible attributes. Tangible attributes we have discussed that are nothing but that we are able to touch the product, means for example we can touch the tablet and we can swallow the tablet. For example the retailer services and the customer satisfaction is includes intangible attributes. And including what are the product including means packaging. After the product means it contains the packaging, it is in an attractive manner, and the color, price and manufacturer and retailer services, the which buyer accept as offering the satisfaction of the wants or needs. Okay, the product should satisfy the consumer needs and consumer wants, which they are wants, they should satisfy the consumer satisfaction and need. And what are the characteristics of a product we have discussed with the what is the product is nothing but the set of a tangible and intangible attributes including packaging, color, prices and manufacturing and retailer services. Okay, in this package we can touch, and color we can touch, and price also we cannot touch. So that is a set of tangible and intangible attributes. And what are the characteristics of a product? Main aim to provide the maximum consumer satisfaction. So what are the product we are making, what is the product we are going to make that should satisfy the consumer satisfaction. When will consumer will satisfaction? For example, the consumer will buy the anti-dandruff shampoo, so that shampoo has able to remove the complete dandruff, at the same time that should prevent the hair fall, and it give the silky hair, and it will give the good results. Then only the consumer will satisfied. So the main aim is provide a maximum consumer satisfaction. And consumer satisfaction from the product may be real or physiological in nature. Maybe the consumer satisfaction may be a real or physiological in nature. So each brand in a marketing is a separate product, and it is a first P out of 4P is a marketing mix. Okay, it include the 4 P's of a marketing mix. What are the 4 P's? We will discuss later. Okay, each brand in the marketing is a separate product. Okay, each brand containing a separate products in the market. Okay, these are the characteristics of a product. Main aim is a provided a maximum consumer satisfaction. Which is the product we are making that should able to provide a maximum consumer satisfaction. Okay, this is the characteristics of a product. First characteristics is the maximum consumer satisfaction. It may be a real or psychological nature. Maybe sometimes psychological in nature means, for example, their mindset, depending upon their mindset. Some people are attracted by the color, some people are attracted by the attracted or satisfied by the product nature. For that may be, that is the characteristics of a product. Each brand in a market is separate product. Different brands are available, and different brands facilitate a different products. Okay, it is a first P out of 4P of a marketing mix. Okay, this is about the next one is a product classification. In that product classification, what will come means the products and services fall into two broad classes based on the type of consumer that use them. Okay, product services are broadly divided into two types. Okay, products and services fall into two broad classes based on the type of consumers that used them. Depending upon the how the consumers or uses the products, that products are divided into a two types product classification. This classification is mainly depending upon the type of a consumers how they are using. So depending upon the use of the customers, the product classified into a two types. What are that? Consumer products and industrial products. Okay, what are the classification? Consumer products and the industrial products. Okay, these are the two types of a product classification. How they are classified means depending upon the consumer how they are uses. Okay, first one is consumer products and the industrial products. Okay, this is the classification of the products. Okay, first one is consumer products and next one is the industrial products. Okay, what is the consumer products means nothing but the consumer products or products and services bought by the final consumer for personal consumption. The final products who are going to buy the that who are buy the products for personal consumption for their personal needs, their the personal uses, their no, these products are consumer products. Okay, consumer products are the products are nothing but the maybe that are may including what are the products for example when your pharmaceutical products are nothing but the tablets, capsules and aerosols different lotions, emulsions, all these are the pharmaceutical products. But when come to the apart from the pharmaceutical products, different electronic gadgets, shampoos, soaps, all these are the for example their personal needs, everything that are the products and the products and services bought by the final consumers. They are not means they will going to buy the consumers. The products and services who are going to buy the final consumers, their personal consumption, nothing but they are used by the for their basic needs, for their uses. They are buy by the final consumers. The consumer products include convenience products, shopping products and specialty products and unsought products. Okay, consumer products. Now we are discussing the topic is the product classification. How the product classification in the two categories are there. First one is the consumer products and next one is the industrial products. Okay, in that industrial products what we will discuss later. Now we are discussing the consumer products. Nothing but the name itself indicates consumer products are nothing but the persons who are going to buy the consumers who are buying to who are going to buy the products, that are the consumer products. They are the personal consumption for their regular uses, for their regular basis, their personal consumption they will going to buy the products. Okay, consumer products include convenience products and shopping products and specialty products and unsought products. Okay, these are the consumer products. What are that? Convenience products, shopping products and specialty product and unsought products. What now we are discussing about the convenience products. In that convenience products what will come means consumer products that customer usually buys frequently, immediately and with the minimum comparison and buying effects. Means these convenience products is nothing but the customer is frequently buying, means for their daily uses, for their regular basis they will regularly buy that product. Frequently means they will buy the number of times. Okay, consumer products usually buys frequently and immediately without making a decision and without making of any thought. They will buy the immediately. Why? Because they have the idea on that products. But why? Because they are buying frequently, so they are need not to worry about that products. Means they have some idea about that regarding product and minimum comparison and buying efforts and minimum comparison and minimum buying efforts. So the people who when we will keep the minimum efforts means for example we have no idea about that products. At the same time At the same time we have any idea about that regarding product, we will keep the more efforts to buy the products. Why? Because which may give the good results, or maybe any adverse effects, any disadvantages will give. So that type of a phobia will have. But in that convenience products, what will happen means we are not able to keep a more comparisons, means minimum comparison we will keep, and we will keep a minimum buying efforts. Why? Because we are frequently buying that products for our regular basis, the regular needs we are frequently buying. So for that we have the idea about that products. Why? Because we will use that products. Okay, that is the convenience products. Convenience products for the regular basis, we are frequently buy that products. Okay, these are the convenience products. Convenience products is nothing but the usually buy the products frequently, and we will immediately we will buy that products, and we will keep the minimum comparison and buying efforts. Okay, convenience products for so. Next one is the shopping products. These shopping products is nothing but the or less frequently purchased consumer products and services that consumer compare carefully on suitability, quality, price and style. Okay, these shopping products like frequently purchased consumer products and services, and services also less frequently we will buy the products. For example, shopping products like nothing but the for examples like electronic gadgets like air conditioners and refrigerators, we are not frequently buy. Is it right or wrong? So we are not frequently buy that product, and the customer compares carefully, and we will make the careful comparison. Why? Because we will make the comparison of a different products. So why? Because by comparison of the product, which product give the good services and the good outcomes and the good durability, we will comparison with the other products. And also we will go for the is a qualified product or not, and we will check the price and also style. Is it a trendy product, means it is a recent version, or a means outdated version. All these are seen by these shopping products. Okay, we completed with the convenience products. Convenience products is nothing but we frequently buy that products, so we will keep the minimum comparison and minimum buying effects. And shopping products means we less frequently purchase the product, and we make the comparison. At the same times we will do the we go for the suitability, and we will go for the is it a quality product or not, we are going to determine. We will go for the check for the price, and also style of the product is we will discuss in the shopping products. And specialty products, next one is a specialty products. In that specialty products, what will come means consumer products with unique characteristics or brand identification for which significant group of buyers is willing to make a special purchase of your products. Means for example, what these specialty products means, these are the unique products, and these are the special products, and these are the branded products. Only special group of people will they show the interest to buy these products. Okay, these specialty products is nothing but the consumer products with a unique characteristics. For examples like the cars like a BMW, the mobiles like a iPhone like a category, the special branded products will only millionaires like a people are willing to buy that products. Means they have a certain brand characteristics, have certain identification, certain significance they have. So this will a special purchase effort, and these buyers special significant group of a buyers only buy these specialty products. Okay, unsought products, we are not see that products. This is the unsought products. Okay, consumer products that consumers either doesn't know about and doesn't know about the product. Maybe they know the products, means they are normally thinking to they buy the products. Okay, they means the buyer they don't have any idea regarding that products, means they are usually thinking to the buy the products. That is the unsought products. Okay, this is the product classification. In that product classification, first what are the product classification in that consumer products and the industrial products. In that consumer product classification, 4 types are there. Convenience products, in that convenience products we frequently buying products. Shopping products means we are not frequently buy the products. Special products means they are the special categorized and the special branded products. And next one is unsought products. Unsought products is nothing but we don't have any idea, we don't have any regarding about that products, but we are willing to buy that products, means we are thinking to buy that products. Okay, this is about the consumer products. Products are broadly classified into two types. One is the consumer products and industrial products. In that consumer products, four classes are there. One is convenience products and shopping products. Specialty products was over. Next we will discussing about the industrial products. Okay, what are the industrial products means? Products bought by the individuals or organization for the further processing or the for use in the conducting business, nothing but the industrial products. Okay, generally the industry will buy the products and or maybe individuals will buy the products. Okay, products bought by the individuals or a organization. So why generally these buy the products means further processing. Processing means we generally buy the raw materials. These raw materials we will make the processing and we will go for the manufacturing. For example, like when we go for the pharmaceutical industry, so we will get the raw materials like a bulk products, means that the drug is synthesized in the like if pharmaceutical means in chemical industry. In that synthesis, in this synthesis drug will be making into, we will add the excipients and the different agents we are making into a further process. Okay, why they generally buy these products means for the business process or maybe a to marketing process. Okay, what is the industrial products means? Industrial products is nothing but the products bought by the individuals and organization for the further processes. What will happen means for the further processing means the final product will we will get. This final product will going for the marketing or maybe a business purpose. By this we will get the profits. Okay, this is the industrial products. The three groups of individual products and services include, what are that means? Materials and parts and capital items and supply and services. Material and parts are nothing but the materials which are generally used for the further processing and everything. This is the material. And next capital items means the investment and everything, and the supply and services. Okay, this is regarding about the industrial products. Okay, we have completed with the product consumer products and industrial products. In that consumer products we have classified into four types: convenience products and shopping products, and next one is the specialty products and unsought products. And when come to the industrial products is nothing but the products by the individuals or organization for the further process. They generally call it as the industrial products. And next one is the, what are the three types of individual products is there? Material and parts. By using of these material and parts we will go for the further processing. By this further processing we will get the final product. And capital and items is nothing but the money invested in include, and the final one is the supplies and services. This is regarding about the consumer products and everything. And industrial products, this is about the class regarding about the what is the definition of a product. And next one is the definition was over. And next one is the product classification. In that product classification two classes are there. First one is the consumer products and industrial products. Okay, was over. Next one is the product line and product mix decision. What is a product line means? Product line is nothing but a group of products that are closely related because they function in a similar manner, are sold in the same customer groups, or market through the same type of outlets, or fall within the given price ranges. Okay, product line is nothing but a group of products. They have a closely related. Why? Because they are the function is same. Okay, the working function is same and they are the closely related, the group of products. For example, like we will take the example like a pharmaceutically. For example, analgesics we are taking. Analgesics are nothing but the agents which are reduces the pain, generally call it as the analgesics. So they are come under the same category. Maybe they are available in your different brands, maybe, but they are come under the same category, and also their function is same. Why how their function is mean, they will reduces the pain and the similar manner, okay, or sold in the same customers, the people who are suffering with the like a pain or any diseases, they will we will solve that the same customer and same group of people and same type of outlets, means in that outlets what they contains means how the working phenomena and everything will be come under the same within the given price ranges, and the price ranges will be also same. This is a product line, okay. Again I will explain the a group of products and that is the closely related, so means they have in a close relation between them. Why? Because the function in a similar manner all sold to the same customer group or a marketed through the same type of outlets, okay. The product line is nothing but the products are a closely related each other in the what the way they are closely related each other means the function in a similar manner, the working phenomena of that products will be in a similar manner, same manner it contain, and are sold to the same customers, the persons who are suffering with the any diseases that will for example. Apart from the pharmaceutical marketing, what are the example of a product line means, examples like a Samsung products several lines, or a telecommunication products, and the Nike produces several line of athletic shoes, okay. Samsung products like electronic gadgets are there, like water next washing machines are there. Their working phenomena means Samsung products, services and lines and electronic communication of your products. Means the Samsung products of mobiles are there, different mobiles are there, different price ranges are there, but the working phenomena is same. And the Nike products like athletic shoes means different shoes are there, but the company of the group means like the shoes, different shoes are there, but but we are used for same purpose, means a running purpose, and we will go for the running purpose. And in order to increases the profits, the company must manage the product lines in the carefully to get the profits. Means what generally do means product lines carefully, it can systematically increases the length of its product lines in your two ways, product line stretching and product line filling. So they should maintain. In that product line stretching, what will come occurs when company lengthen its product line beyond the current range, means the product line will be beyond its the range, means they will produces the products beyond its range. The company can stretch line downward upward both ways. Example, this is in that way we will increases the product profits. And product line filling, adding more items within the percentage range of the line, the company should ensure that new items not noticeably different from the existing ones, okay. Product line filling means not after the making of a product line we will added the more items, more products, means at the same time what are the products we are introducing that should able to satisfy the customers and consumers, and they will able to satisfy the consumers and everything. Example, Sony filled with the Walkman line by adding of a solar powered and waterproof Walkman and ultra light and model that attaches to the sweatband, okay. So what are the we are providing, that should we will added the more services, and that should increases extra added services should be provided by the what are the products we are introducing into the market, okay. This is the class regarding about the this product decision. In that product decision we will discuss it with the product classification. In that consumer products was over, next industrial products was over, next product line was over. In that product line we will discuss with the product line stretching and product line filling.